Hey, what's good, everybody? Live from Parlor Co. Tattoo and Barber Shop located off of 410 in Callahan. Listen, man, we got the homeboy, Mr. Mysterious, right here. This is my this is my number one man, bro. As far as my work week goes, me and this fool, we go deep into murky water together, dog.
No shit, bro. We kill that shit, bro. Like,
we sure do.
Legit. I'm just a guy that tries hard to do whatever I do, bro.
Yeah.
This is completely my best friend's shop, not me at all. Like, this is my best friend and his brothers.
Yeah.
I was explaining earlier how it's like been beautiful, like the journey of seeing them come from like all of us putting in work to put up the sheetrock and all that shit. So like now my best friend having a successful tattoo shop and barber shop along with his brother. It's beautiful. It's glorious, and we invite everybody to come out here and get cut up and inked up, baby. Let's go.
Hey, right behind Ding House.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if you see Ding House, look no further.
Look no further, man.
Yeah, for real.
The Parlor Co, baby. That's what you need to be.
They got plenty of seats in here if you need to cut.
Exactly.
Come through.
For sure.
For sure. Hey, and look at this, man. Ain't this a dope ass spot? Yo, come on,
This
man.
spot
It is definitely live. It's chilling, bro.
Oh, man.
Y'all can't see, but my brother got a whole bunch of like placards of like awards he's got.
Ink Master. Hey, Ink Master
Ink
Awards.
Master, baby.
Ink Master
my dude
Awards.
beginning, man. My bro, he's good, man. He's
I
not just
definitely
because
feel
he's my
safe
friend.
to
Like,
get a tattoo from this guy.
I know, right?
for sure, bro.
Like, I'm safe.
For sure.
It's just whatever you're
Y'all
gonna
saw
charge
that,
me, I'm gonna get the
that
tattoo.
tattoo you was working on earlier, man. Like that,
that was
he did the whole
clean.
tiger and the lilies around it, bro. Like
Right.
the flowers, bro. Like,
Yeah.
man, that's
That shit was clean, man.
yeah.
Oh, that was fucking.
And
The detail- the
not just
detail
because
in
he's
it
my
is
best
wild.
friend, but like, dog, this motherfucker has awards, bro. Placards, like, he's good, he's clean. Like, I can only
so,
say
man.
so much.
There's another
The
one
rest
there.
is
I don't
all
know if
him.
The camera's
Yeah,
picking it up. There's one up there on the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
for sure.
That's just telling you, hey, come get a tattoo here, man.
Absolutely,
And get a
come check
clean-ass
out the
fade on
Parlor
the way
Co,
out.
baby.
That's it.
Yeah, get
You know.
yourself a nice clean cut right
Yeah.
now.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Your lady gonna be wanting to pounce on you as soon as you get home, man. Come on now.
I know, right? There's nothing
Hold it,
there's
damn.
nothing like post fresh haircut, dog.
Yeah.
Like you ready to conquer the world and shit.
Bro,
you know
You
what
the
I'm saying?
man.
Especially if you feeling right, you smelling
yeah.
right,
I
bro.
be feeling
The
like a
rub-
man.
Oh, yeah.
New man.
New man.
New handsome man. Feeling fresh.
You could go to the confessional, or you could go to the barber shop. You want to feel like a new man, dog.
yeah. Trying to
I'd
get
rather
cut
go to the
up.
barbershop.
Yeah.
Oh man, the preacher of the parlor, doggy. Parlor Co.
There you go. There you go, the preacher, Parlor Co.
There you
That's
go,
a song
baby.
right
You
there.
know what's up.
No man, as you can tell, we've had a good time. It's a weekend. The smokehouse is on the road today. You know, we're having fun. We're meeting people, making contacts. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of badass things coming.
On the way, man.
Hey.
Just stay tuned.
Hell yeah.
Stay tuned with us. This is gonna be a good ride, man.
Hell yeah,
It's a good
100%. Hey, doggy. So right off top, I would like you to let these people know what it's like to bet on yourself and to go across the world, bro, and come back.
Oh shit! All right, for sure, bro. So,
Wild.
yeah, a while. It's probably been like 4 years now. I decided to take on traveling all the way to Japan by myself. I took the liberty of learning the language, the etiquette, and like a lot. You know, I did my deep diving, bro. I'm an analytical type of person, bro. So like, I like to break it down. I like to see where I'm going, what I'm doing, how am I supposed to behave.
What if they say,
What they say? Yes, maniacs.
Straight maniac shit.
Hey, shout out to all the maniacs out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure, bro. Okay, so
You know who you are.
yeah. Okay, so like, wait, what part of the story was I at? I don't even remember.
That's it, Japan.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
So, anyways, I studied it or whatever, and then I was like, all right, I want to go to Japan. Like, let's get it. I bought the tickets. I studied the language. I knew how to like read in Japanese. I knew how to write in Japanese. I could speak partial Japanese. Like I know basic sentence
Talk to
structure.
him, man. Talk to him. Say some Japanese. Say a Japanese word.
Okay, if you're in Japan and you want a bowl of rice,
Right.
Pinche
like
Gohan.
Gohan Taberu, or that's like Gohan to eat or something like that. Like,
No way.
I'm not saying that I'm good at it, but like I could get away with like asking for food or like asking for directions and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So anyways, bro, like I took my time to study, and it's funny enough, like as soon as I got off the plane, like all that shit literally went out the door, bro. I was like trying to read shit. I was like, what the fuck, nigga? None of this shit makes sense, bro.
Bet, dog.
Bro, what?
Like,
I
the
should
fuck
be
do I
able
go?
to read this, dog.
I
Like,
bet, dog.
bro, okay, but like, so I was like, yo, at least I know like common sentences, like where is this, where is that,
Right.
You know, like my name is Eric. I'm 25 at that time.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was crazy, bro. And so I basically bet on myself, man. I picked up from what I had. I was in troubled times, to say the least.
Yeah.
Right.
And I decided to go do something that I needed and not something that I wanted necessarily. Because originally I was just gonna go to Tokyo and just fucking have fun.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Hell
But
yeah.
I saw this and I was like, opportunity for change, and I was like, yo, I'm about that. Like, I want better. And so I did that, bro. I went on this pilgrimage where you go around one island. Excuse me. I'm fucking.
You're good,
I'm
you're good.
gas, but I hiked earlier, bro. In my defense, I hiked earlier.
For sure. You know what we all need right now? Some liquid IV.
Oh,
With their hydration multiplier.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
CTT.
CTC
Cellular.
technology, doggy.
You hear that?
Cellular transport technology.
Sponsor these motherfuckers. Come on.
Absolutely, man. You know it's hot in Texas these days. We got to stay hydrated.
It's so hot, bro.
How am I supposed to behave myself if I'm not hydrated?
Right.
It's kind of like the rabies, but for humans and shit. We get crazy, yeah. It's because of the heat.
Because of the heat.
I just drank a Japanese whiskey last night. I got it from Specs. I was like, let me try it. $30.
Yeah.
And it was a blended whiskey, but it was pretty fucking smooth for being a 40% whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. For sure.
So I mean, it was pretty good.
For sure.
But speaking of Japan, man, it gotta be gorgeous out there.
Oh, bro. So, so I decided to bet on myself, and I decided to take on this pilgrimage. I went by myself. All I had originally was just a sleeping bag. I was literally sleeping on benches, on like parks, bro. Like, I was about it, bro. Like 100% what that embodied, and what it embodies is basically like you giving up everything that you've known, and like you're starting over. It's like an ego death type of deal where like you're subject to whatever's available when it's available. Like, you're no longer in control. Like, you're just grateful for the shit that you get throughout the journey. And that's what I learned overall. And originally, man, like where I kind of messed up is I took it as a personal task. Like, I was like, no, like I need to get through this journey. Like, I need to fucking like work my way. Like I would be out there like hitting my knees and like 'cause I took it like on the like physical side. Like, this is a challenge. And kind of towards the end, I started realizing that it was more of like a spiritual challenge. And
Like, are you gonna survive? You're gonna survive this?
and it's crazy because on times like that, I couldn't withdraw more than $200 per transaction at the 7-Elevens because those are the only ones that let you withdraw from Chase. So I could only withdraw $200, and then I would have to like get those $200 and then gauge myself for the next 4 or 5 days on food, or like more than that. Like, it wasn't just 4 or 5 days, you know, because like I would slowly like portion out the money or whatever. I never wasted more than like $11 a day, bro. Like,
So like, do they have like McDonald's and like fast foods?
Yeah,
over
yeah,
there,
for sure. Well, while I was in Tokyo, and even in Shikoku, that's the island that I was in. Even there, like, they do have fast food, but like they're more regional. Like, you really have to go, out of your way to go to where they have those McDonald's. Like, it's not like where you have 2, 3 in one city. Like,
right down the block, you got two fucking
drive.
McDonald's.
Yeah. That makes perfect sense, bro.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the time, like, I would have to like manage my funds like that. I could only withdraw so much. I had to spread it out until the next time that I was near a 7-Eleven. And there's a lot of them. And you know what's interesting, bro? Like, their gas stations are not with their convenience stores. Yeah, how like they got it together.
Yeah,
right.
Here in America, like over there, like you got a whole gas station and you got a convenience store.
They're not together.
They're not together, bro. Like what the
They're
fuck?
separate?
Why?
Yeah.
Why though? Why?
I'm not too sure, bro. But that's how they roll, and it's cool as fuck. Cause even over there, they got no zoning permits or whatever. So like, you can have a hospital next to a tattoo shop, next to a strip club. Like,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
pretty
everybody's
fire.
able to do whatever the fuck they want, like as far as business wise.
Yeah.
Like, however you want to set yourself up.
Yeah.
And over here we have zoning, we have like school grounds and
Yeah.
stuff like that, like places where you just can't put up other type of businesses due
Yeah.
to restrictions and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
What about like grocery shopping or like how did that work? Like,
So, something I always like to share is that like over there, bro, like you get a pack of shrimp, bro, like fucking fat old big ass motherfucking shrimp, bro.
Jesus
like,
Christ.
beautiful ones, dog.
off the shore.
Off the
close by
shore,
Japan.
baby.
Jesus Christ.
Fat motherfuckers, bro, for like $5, bro.
Oh, what?
Yeah, dog.
Mad
like,
fresh,
bro.
the freshest fucking produce, freshest
No
seafood.
fillets, bro. Like you get the whole fish, nigga. Like over there, they don't. Well, where I was at, they didn't have fillets, bro. It was like literally the whole
They
fish.
sold it by
and,
the fish. That makes
Yeah,
perfect
exactly,
sense.
bro. Exactly. But then come around, bro. You get a watermelon or an apple or like a fruit that's not native. I think one of the only fruits that they do grow is oranges, and they call it mikan or like variations of the mikan.
Yeah.
And they're really good, bro. And so I love this story, bro. Like, excuse me. Okay. Like a lot of the times that I would be questioning myself or like questioning why I came out on this journey, like I'd be fucking tired, man. You gotta like,
Right.
I was walking at least 12 hours a day, bro. Like, I was out there visiting temples from like, you know, like 2-3 days journeys, bro. I was getting lost. Because on top of that, like this journey, like typically you're supposed to start off from number 1, make your way out to number 88. Because like at the beginning there is slight signage that'll guide you on how to progress through the journey. But counterclockwise, what I did, because for me it was a challenge. It was like, I gotta do this shit. Like it's tough. Like I got this. Like I'm a beast, nigga. Like I gotta do this. So like I decided to go counterclockwise, and it's harder because all the signs, or like as it's leading up, like from 1 to 15, there's signs, and then it starts getting harder, towards like the last 2 prefectures of the island. It gets extremely hard because there's no signage, there's no nothing. Like you'll go hours or days without seeing anything. So like if you're fucked for a while until you realize you're fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
That shit's crazy.
yeah, dog. And so I decided to go counterclockwise. I started backwards, and I started going like the harder route because you don't see the signage anymore. Like I'm starting off with very minimal signage, and I'm going counterclockwise. So like I can't see it coming. I gotta turn back and look to make sure that I didn't see any signage or whatever. Like I'm constantly alert, constantly watching, constantly looking around, and I'm just like, yo, like it was hard, bro. It was hard,
That's
but
sick,
like,
though.
and that's kind of where I feel like I definitely want to go back, bro. And I suggest like, like I'll take anybody, man. Like let's go. I'll fucking guide you. Like it's a beautiful journey, but it's overall like, oh. Back to the Mikan story. I'm sorry.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear the Mika.
So okay, so I would get so like tired and like just, you know, I didn't have food anymore. I didn't have water. Although like, bro, anytime I got the chance, I would drink mountain water off the fucking spring, baby. Let's get it. That was fucking dope. That was water for me. It was fresh as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, I did that. But like when I really couldn't, I didn't have anything to get. Like, and I'd start kicking myself. I'd be like, yo, dog, like, why the fuck did I even do this? Like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Like, I'm over here, like, by myself, in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, someone would come out of nowhere, bro, and they'd be like, "Oh, Henro-san, Mikan," you know, like, and that's basically like, here's an offering of like an orange for the traveler. The Henro-san is the traveler, the pilgrim.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
bro. And
crazy.
like, that's called osetai in that culture.
They're like
where
he's
you
surviving.
You give a
That's
gift
good or
of anything, whether it's like fruits or water. And like when I'd be at my deepest point where I couldn't, bro, someone would come out and give me a small little gift, and like that little gift would get me going for another 6 to 8 hours. My nigga, I was like, all right, bro, like I could do this.
Bro,
Bet.
what if it was just your mind fucking with you, and like if you were thinking you were receiving stuff?
It was straight.
right?
It was like, but like, it was
shit.
straight
Don't do
this to me,
spiritual.
bro. Don't do this to me, nigga.
Hey, what you told me last night about the box and the book.
Bro, that was fucked up, bro.
Whoa,
Okay,
what?
so look.
Tell it, bro.
Okay, so check it, bro. So like, I grew up Mormon.
Right.
Right? Okay, cool.
Wild. Okay. I never
Yeah.
met a Mormon except for Jacob Swallows.
Me neither.
I've met a couple Mormons.
Hey, shout out Jacob Swallows.
For sure. Shout out to that fool. That's before we went to high school.
Yeah.
Sure, shout out. Okay. Anyway.
It's a terrible last name, you know.
We'll believe it up.
Hey, so check this, bro.
It's here.
So I grew up a Mormon up until I was like, you know, like 12 or 13. That's when we started like questioning shit. I'm more of astrological, dude. I love astrology and like I question all kinds of stuff, spirituality. I love all that. And so we fell off like the Mormon religion around that time, right?
Yeah.
And I was explaining to Steven how like the Mormons, they usually have this system where like brothers or elders, they'll come around like every year, whatever, just to check up on the family, see how they've been doing. If you were once or ever a member, you know, like go check up on you just to make sure that you're good. So the year that I was going to Japan, some sisters, some elder sisters or whatever, they went over and they were actually looking for my elder brother. But they're like, hey, like we have a Book of Mormon for your brother, or like, what are you doing? Like, do you want to read it with you? And I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, I'll take it with me. I'm actually on my way to Japan to go, like, you know, embrace spiritualism, my spiritualism, see what that's all about.
Right.
And they're like, all right, cool, take it with you. Like, you don't have to read it. Like, you know, like, it's cool. Like, you know, like, they weren't pressuring me. They were just like, here, take it with you. And, like, you know, if you like it, like, read it and tell us what you think about it. And I was like, all right, bet. So at first, like, like I said, I grew up Mormon, so I knew most of these stories. And, like, I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. Like, I'll probably scan through it.
Right.
And so for a while throughout my journey, I was like reading some of the stories, and I was comparing them to some of the stories about the legend of Kukai or Kobodashi. That's the guy who established that pilgrimage more than 1,200 years ago in Japan. He went around that island and established those temples. So I was comparing these two stories, and I was like, God, what the fuck? These seem awfully familiar, like similar. That's crazy.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Aside from that, like, I was like, all right, whatever. Like, I wasn't too into it. I was just like, all right, this is dope. All right. And I was writing in my journal, because I also had like a little journal I was doing. I was like, that's odd. Like, these stories are similar.
Right.
Yeah, dog.
I was like, all right, whatever. And so I was telling Steven that usually, like, I'm telling you, I would walk like 12 to 14 hours a day. So I would automatically, like, for sure, walk like 4, 5, 6 hours, and then I'd take like a little break, like a 30-minute break, 45-minute break, whatever, eat or whatever, you know. I had my portions, my ratios, you know. I was making sure I stayed good. I had little chocolate chips for energy. A bunch of onigiri, bro. One thing that was amazing, bro. Dog, what we make at
I know, bro.
Okay,
We could use our hands and really make them like with love,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Over there, variety is king, bro. Like, and they're so easy, bro. There's one thing that I love. There was some, bro, that like they have the nori, like to the point where like you snap the bag open, and when you snap that bag open, the nori like wraps around the onigiri, bro. So you don't have mushy
Yeah.
seaweed, you have it freshly attached. But I was like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, this is so dope.
Yeah.
Like, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I loved, like, to me, I loved going to the 7-Elevens because, like, I would grab, like, 4, 5, 6 different type of onigiris and just put them for later. And I would be like, all right, 2, 3 right now, 2, 3 like at 7, 2, 3 like at 9. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro,
I made sure
that'll
I
keep
kept
you
my
going.
I kept my calorie up. I had a bag of like chips. I had the works, bro.
If you're doing 12 hours of walking, you're doing at least 15 to 20 miles a day.
Bro, easy, bro. That
That's a lot of
journey,
walking.
that journey was like, I think 1,600 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that, and then on top of that, like, so you're supposed to go from 1 to 88 or 88 to number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one part. And then you can also go back to where you started. That's another part. And then another part is where you once you do that whole thing, you go visit Kobodashi's final resting place, which is in a different island called Wakayama. And like, that's a whole nother temple, and like, there's walking involved there too.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, all of that is called Oremairi or something like that, I believe. I don't want to like mispronounce it or whatever, right?
That's crazy.
But I did that whole
Spiritual
thing,
journeys
bro.
are
Yeah,
intense,
I did the
Mhm.
whole thing.
Pretty fucking crazy.
It was beautiful, man. Honestly, it was beautiful. So check this, bro. Mind you, I did all this, right? The last 4 or 5 days, I spent them in Tokyo, going back and forth to Shibuya, Shinjuku, like the bougie place to go shopping around, you know what I'm saying? And like,
Hell
I would
yeah.
literally sleep at the airport because everybody does it, bro. I was like, yo, like, I could just sleep here. Obviously, I guess I caught attention, my nigga. And I was watching a video, literally like from here to like maybe where the camera is at, bro. I had my backpack and like a lot of shit that like I had already gotten, like tokens and like gifts and like, you know, memorabilia that people gave me along the way, knowledge and shit like that.
Yeah.
It was on my backpack. Gifts that I had already bought for my like family, bro. Like, I had bought a lot of Kamen Riders. I had bought a lot of like, you know, I was taking shit home.
Yeah.
I left my backpack for like 30 minutes. I was charging my phone at a charge station. My backpack's over there,
Yep.
bro. I'm watching a video, maybe like 30 minutes deep. I turn around, my shit is gone. And my passport was in there. Yeah, son. So, like, I knew instantly what the fuck happened. I go up to the police officer and I'm like, yo, my shit got stolen. Like,
Yeah.
I need you guys to, like, see if we can catch this guy. They're like, okay. Took them, like, an hour and a half to tell me or to confirm that my shit was stolen. I was like, bitch, I know. I told you it was stolen, dog. Like, I went to all the departments to make sure my bag wasn't anywhere else. Like, I checked for my shit, dog. Like, I knew, like, I wasn't just being stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I did my shit. They took all my stuff, bro. But honestly, like, if I hadn't gone through that journey, I could have reacted very volatile or very upset.
Right. You could have got arrested yourself.
Exactly, dog.
Yeah.
And for a minute there, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just stay in Japan. Maybe Japan wants me.
That makes sense, right? Like, oh, no, I can't, you know what I'm saying,
dude.
travel.
Okay, point said, bro. I got picked up by the Yakuza, bro. No, fuck. You read that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
You read that shit.
Yeah.
No fucking lie, bro.
No shit.
That was trip the fuck out. And I don't know
That's
if you
the
read
mob,
further
isn't
on.
it?
Yeah.
That's the mob, right?
Bro, and I don't know if you read further on. Like, they picked me up and then they drove around. Like, 2 days later, bro, they saw me again and they're like, yo. I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna walk.
I still owe my fucking.
Because the attire that I was wearing as a pilgrim was like a kimono, kind of. So, like, you can see my tattoo.
Yeah.
And this family was really interested in my tattoos. They're like, yo, like, can we see your tattoos? Who are you? And all this stuff. I was like, all right, cool. And the daughter of this family, she said something about her dad having tattoos, and this guy's like covered up in sweats, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, no, like, he freaked out right away, like saying like, nah, like, don't even talk about that. So that was red flag number one.
For sure.
Like, all right. And then well, they were so interested. And then they're like, yeah, like, we'll go, we'll take you to the next temple, whatever. I was like, all right, bet. Hell
Right.
yeah. We go, and then, like, as soon as we get in the car, bro, they got bags of, like, coins, my nigga, sitting in the, like, in the front seat. I was like, oh, shit, like,
Damn.
I don't know, heavy gamblers, or they just want, or, like, this is another red flag, bro. Like, there's coins, a lot of coins, bro.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, this is tripped out. And then
Straight
third red
tripped
flag,
out,
bro,
dog.
like, I noticed his fucking pinky is missing, dog.
Oh.
And that's Japanese,
That's what you gotta
Yakuza
do to
culture.
join the cult. Yeah, right?
No. So that's what you do if you fail a mission or you fail to please your boss.
Right.
You offer a piece of your finger, starting from knuckle 1 down, as a token of forgiveness. And the reason why they do that, bro, is because in samurai tradition, like, your pinky is what controls your blade. And you have no pinky force,
Right.
then you have weak control of your blade, and therefore you're a weak yielder. And so, like,
They're
that's
not
what...
gonna let you play baseball no more, dog.
But yeah, dog, so that's red flag, like, number 3, dog.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yo, like, we want you to talk to our daughter. She speaks English. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Is like, kind of like to translate, you know, what they, because I was like, bro, like, where y'all taking me, my nigga? Like,
Right.
y'all said y'all take me to the next temple. Like, I don't even know where we going now.
Right.
Well, anyways, we went to go pick up, like, some fish cakes or some shit, you know, like, it was, or some fish. They're like fucking pastries. It was fish-shaped pastries, okay? They're good.
Empanadas and shit.
Some shit like that. They're delicious, by the way.
I bet.
They're delicious. Yeah. And so...
fish pastry? I haven't even had a fish pastry. You know
Never
what I'm
in my
saying?
life.
it was just fish-shaped, you know, like how they press them and it's fish-shaped.
wow.
It was one of those. It was one of those. Okay,
I get you. I get you now.
Yeah.
With the fucking scales and shit.
yeah, dog.
The
So,
eyes.
like...
Yeah.
So whatever, right? Like, they give me a ride, and, like, they're super cool. They, for some reason, I'm dumb enough to let them see my passport. They asked me about my passport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, check it out. So
That's what jacked you, man. You didn't even know it.
probably, dog. I bet you not, bro. Like, I think back on it, I'm like, God damn, Eric, you're such an idiot.
That's
You
crazy,
fucking
bro.
idiot, bro.
Oh, you're a maniac.
I am, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But I had a great time in Japan, bro. I was
You got a story to tell, man.
more than
Let's
anything
go.
humbled, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah.
just
for
to
sure.
understand, bro. Oh my god, bro. I'll share this real quick, bro. Like, some of the times, bro, like, I would go days without showering because there was nothing in between, and I didn't know anybody to just be like, hey, let me shower your crib. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So I would usually go to the onsens, which are the bathhouses, and even then, like, I would get in there and, like, people would question me. They'd be like, "Oh, Yakuza this guy? Like, does that, like, are you part of the Yakuza?" Because I have a traditional tattoo.
Fools,
It's Japanese, so
fools
they,
really don't have tattoos out there like that?
not like that, bro, and
Yeah.
especially not if you're like not Yakuza, bro. So what that comes from, bro, is that originally only prisoners got tattoos,
Yeah.
and then after that, the Yakuza was built off of people who were in illicit activities, and therefore they took that to name. They're like, you know what, we're criminals.
Yeah.
We are criminals with tattoos, and like,
Yep.
we're gonna own up to it, and that's who we are. And they got created. They made traditional tattoos, badass and shit,
Wow.
full geared,
Full
and so,
body.
and so that's where the stigma comes from. That, like, if you wear a tattoo as a Japanese, you're involved. So therefore, like, a lot of actual Japanese don't wear it. They understand Americans have different, like, culture and
Yeah.
shit, so they understand it for
Like,
the most
please
part.
don't rob us.
Yeah, it's funny, bro, because, like, they would look at me like, Sumasen, yeah, Yakuza, this guy, like, bro, like, they were literally, like, trying not to offend me. I was like, no, like, Shigaima's American fashion does, you know, like, I'm saying, like, that's American fashion, like, that's what we do over here. We get tattoos and we like it, and like,
Yeah.
but it's crazy.
Shout out to the
bro.
Parlor Co.
Shout out to the Parlor Co, baby. That's all Parlor Co, and that's it.
Show them
No,
all,
not
man.
baby. You gotta let them know.
Let them know.
Cannot.
But I forgot where this story was leading or going, but
Okay, fool. So
Yakuza, dog.
Yeah.
Yakuza pickup, baby.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I think I remember now. So, anyways, like, all my shit gets robbed, bro. The day before, I gotta take off, my nigga.
Damn.
So, like, I wake up,
bad luck.
I'm like, fuck. All right. First of all, embassy. It takes like an hour and a half for them to realize that my shit is stolen, right? I told them, they're like, okay, now you go to police department and make a statement.
Now, fool.
I was like, all right, nigga, what the fuck? So I go, I make a statement, they document all my shit. It's like 2, 3 in the morning by this time.
Do fools speak English?
No. For the most part, no. But I know I can't do it on the spot because, like, my brain's kind of fried. I'm a little.
Oh no, we're fried. We're fried out to the gills, dude. Yeah, we're fried.
But
I'm fucking,
like,
I'm fucking zooming right now.
Bro. I know you say Japanese to where like some of the Japanese are like, hey man, like your accent or like your knowledge of Japanese is fair. Like I'm like that's
dope.
cool. Like I did my due diligence, bro. I studied the culture. I studied the sentence structure. So something that's interesting, bro, is that like our sentence structure is not the same sentence structure that the Japanese have. For us, it's subject, object, verb. Subject, object, verb, I believe. Like I do this, and over there it's different. It's don't call me because I'm drunk right now, but like that's why you'll hear somebody from Japan when they try to translate what they're saying. They're like, "Oh yeah, dog, I walk." Like, that's because that's how their sentence structure is. Yeah, so they're translating with their sentence structure, not with ours. Yeah. That's why it sounds funny. Yeah. No matter how good, how hard they try or whatever. Yeah. Like, it still comes off like that. It's because of the sentence structure.
That makes perfect sense, dude.
It's great, but I do my due diligence, my nigga. Like, I study shit, nigga.
Dog, what? That was solid information for y'all right there, bro. Man. For real.
It's sentence structure. That's
he's spitting game, though.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, dog. This has been dope having you on, bro, and having you share that shit because that's a very like unique, experience to have, and people need to hear that shit, bro. Because like even just like you right now sharing that opens up avenues for people,
Yeah, honestly, bro. Yeah, and that's something that I want to elaborate on, bro. Like, trust me, guys. Like, I literally. Like, I was going through some shit. I was not doing good. I had to find myself. So I was like, you know what? Something you've always wanted to do. Go. For sure. Japan. Like, I knew it off the bat. I was like, all right. And then I was originally looking just to, like, have fun in Tokyo. And then, like, I was like, nah. This is what I want. Like, I mean, this is what I need. Yeah. I need to get away from it all. And I booked the fucking plane ticket, bro. I was like, fuck it, my nigga. I'm gonna book that shit. Book the ticket.
Now it's time to go.
Hey, there you go.
Now it's time to go.
Next thing I did was I paid for my passport. I paid for my passport, and I was like, fuck, nigga, now you double fuck, because you got a passport, you got tickets. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. And then I started like slowly buying my tent. I mean, not my tent, my sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Along the way, I met this one man, bro, who was doing the same thing I was. Because, mind you, like, not everybody does it counterclockwise because it's harder.
Yeah.
Mainly, most of the people do it the clockwise way version. So this man that I met, he was doing it counterclockwise. He had done it like 40-some times throughout his lifetime, bro.
Jesus.
And this is hard, bro. This is hard. Like, I'm telling you, it's 14 hours of walking.
What are some, like, landscapes and stuff you're walking through, man?
Bro, the best...
What are some terrains?
The best way that I can explain it is, like, 50 different hues of green.
50 different hues of green.
Yeah. So where, like, you're walking, like, what the fuck? Like, everything... Bro, I've never seen so much different types of green in my life. I got to experience almost every type of season out there. I got snow. I got rain.
Yep.
I got like dry as fucking days, bro. Like, I got some beautiful days with like nothing but wind flowing. And funny enough, bro, like, I didn't understand why people wore like face masks over there in Japan. I thought it was because of pollution. Wrong, bro.
What is it?
It's because of the moisture in the air when you wake up. It's so cold so you'll wake up with phlegm or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if you do wake up like that, well, obviously you don't want to be spraying that to no one. You put your mask on until you get better. But like,
That's
I
really
woke
why they
up
be
like
using
4
it.
or 5 times, just like fucking congested to the gills.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dog.
But it was because like the moisture in there, it's a literal island in the middle of like the ocean, bro. Like it's crazy.
And like
Corpus
because
Christi,
because it's an island, is like the coast always like inside or in reach or tangible? Like you can always feel that the ocean's right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and especially throughout the journey, it's mainly along the coastline.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's one thing I do regret, bro. I didn't get into the ocean. I did get wet,
Sure.
but like I didn't get into the ocean, man.
I'm
I
pretty
should've.
sure that Japan
It was
has.
fucking cold when I went. In my defense, like nigga, we from Texas, bro. We do hot heat.
Oh, for sure.
And
that
hot water, homie.
And that water was fucking cold, dog. Like,
Yeah.
I kid you
yeah.
not,
The
bro.
Pacific Ocean's cold in a motherfucker.
Bro,
Hey, there you go, man. When you down and out, take a fucking trip to Japan.
Yeah,
That's
for
it.
sure.
Go take a trip, man.
Wherever, man.
Wherever you want to go.
Or Flower Bluff.
Just go.
Flower Bluff. Go to Flower Bluff if you
Just
want.
go. And at the end of the day, bro, after all my shit got stolen, after all, I did everything to get back. Bro. I went last minute shopping, bro, for stuff that I had already bought.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to go home empty handed, bro.
Oh, for sure.
After all that, I was like, all right, Eric, are you cool with like going back home with having no evidence that you did this? Like, no one's gonna know but you.
Yeah.
Are you cool with that? And I was like, you know what? For sure, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I did
so.
this.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have to prove
100%.
shit to no one, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool. Like, I had the journey. I had the beauty. Luckily enough, I had a phone that still had all my pictures. But even then, like, I was like, yo, like, I'm cool with it. Like, I don't need any of that, bro. Like, I was grateful for everything that I learned through my journey, man. Especially from, like, the hospitality of strangers, bro. Oh, I was talking about that man that I met, bro, that like he was doing the journey counterclockwise.
Don't like bend this cord right here too hard. Yeah. Probably what it is.
That dude that I met that like was doing it counterclockwise, bro. This nigga gave me $200 equivalent
Okay.
of American dollars. 200, bro, to a stranger. He gave me $200.
That's a bull.
Yeah, he walked with me for like 4 or 5 temples, and then he went on and did his thing.
Okay, so how long did 4 or 5 temples take to walk?
Like about a week or 2.
Damn, so
about
this
a
man
weekend.
was walking with you?
Yeah,
Y'all were...
and like 2 or 3 days, like he paid for hotels for us, bro. Not necessarily like hotels, like it's like places that accept pilgrims and like they'll give you food or whatever. And like,
Yeah.
that's where I tell you, like to me, bro, a staple anywhere that I went through my journey, bro. A staple is that miso soup.
Dog, this is
fucking
so
tofu,
wild.
dog.
Like, this is wild, dog. Like, to just, like, meet somebody, you know.
Miso and rice, baby, all
That's
day.
it.
And
Miso
pickled
and rice.
cucumbers, pickled cucumbers, pickled plums. Pickled plums are the shit.
Pickled plums.
Bro,
They throw down on the pickled plums.
We should do
Yeah.
some, bro.
Why not? Fucking
We should
pickled...
definitely do pickled plums.
Puro pinche pickled plums.
Pickled plums, baby, they're fucking delicious.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Chinese candies. In China, there's no.
candies?
Think about like the fucking Tejano tradition, the Mexican tradition, eating a Chinese candy, right? It's like a salted fucking plum core,
Yeah.
right? But like, that's not a real Chinese candy. You know what I'm saying? Like Chinese candies are completely different. It's a Mexican candy that's called Chinese candy. Fool. You ever think about that shit?
Not really.
That shit trips me out, fool. Because you see it and it's like Chinese candy. What the fuck, fool? Like,
Yeah.
this is a Mexican ass candy just called a
Shit.
Chinese candy, fool. For real.
I don't really fuck with those at all.
It's not like it's a Haichu or whatever the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know brands and shit, but
Yeah, I'll be fucking with those.
Hey, I like
the
them
Chinese
Japanese
candy.
nuts or whatever. Fuck everything. Like those Japanese peanuts.
for sure,
They
bro.
good, bro. I like
So
it.
did
the
you-
blue bag? The blue bag.
So did you go to like a well-known Japanese restaurant that's like
Maybe. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Ichiban ramen. Ichiban is that place where you sit down and they like open the window right in front of you. They give you your meal and like you're just literally in a booth or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
Fire.
Yeah.
Dog, I got 2 bowls, nigga. That's how good. That's how good it was. 2 bowls, bro.
What was it composed of, bro?
Okay, so it's cool because like you get in there, you sit, they give you a slip. They let you pick how you want your ramen to be. Thick noodles, medium noodles, you know.
What?
Yeah, extra mushrooms, light mushrooms, spice level, how spicy you want it.
Damn.
Yeah, and they got like 1 through 7, bro. So like that's variety.
Damn,
Fool.
that's
variety. They let you
And
like,
that's, like,
extra meat, extra
Give me a
this.
5.5.
Yeah,
You
for
know
sure,
what I'm
bro.
5.5 spice level, bro.
Bro, yeah, like
That sounds highly dialed in.
Bro, it was the most amazing, and that's why, like, I don't mean to like brag or nothing, but like when I get into like our work area, bro, like I feel like it's not up to par, like, because I've had the real deal, bro. Like I
get that.
I was there, like I know what it tastes like, and like this just ain't it, bro. Like it just ain't it. Like it doesn't
Of
come
course.
close, nigga. Like by a long shot, it's like Texas, San Antonio version.
ramen.
Yeah, like it's not.
It doesn't
the real
have any,
deal,
It doesn't
bro.
have any like long.
It doesn't
family
have
tree.
culture if
Yeah.
I'm correct to say that.
It's feeling empty.
Because even if it was from people who came down and brought that culture, like you could feel it in there, bro. Like the food wise, like it's way different, bro. It's more and a lot of the time it is smaller portions, but it's more well cared for and more presentable, and like it's all about the beauty of every
The freshness
element.
of the ingredients and
the
everything.
beauty of the elements. Yeah, exactly, bro. And like I said, staples is that miso soup, that rice gohan, them pickled cucumbers, and those plums, bro. Honestly, almost everywhere I went, and egg, like raw egg on the rice or whatever. Like that was staple. Everybody loves their raw egg on the rice.
The
I don't know
raw
why
egg on the
yeah,
rice.
dude, raw egg on the rice.
Damn.
That's staple.
I really be fucking with like some fried rice with like the egg in it.
Dude, have you ever had like an over easy egg over rice, bro?
No, I haven't, man.
Dude, it's good with some green onions and shit, bro. Some sesame oil. Dog, this
Fire?
shit's fucking fire. Fire, bro.
I haven't tried that.
Salt and pepper.
Ooh.
Little soy sauce, drizzle.
You're gonna get me
Hey,
hungry, dog.
I'm
about
gonna
to
go grab a
to Ding Hao
brewski,
right now.
bro.
Actually, bro, can you get 2? Can you get 3?
Alright.
A la verga.
I almost fucked around and sinned.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic
Mic
check,
check,
mic
one,
check,
two.
mic check.
I gotta hold mine a specific way, bro, before it like fucks up.
Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, bro. Mic check.
What'd you guys do if I just threw up like
All on the equipment and shit.
Yo, 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 yo. So I hate to do it, but like just try to remember like where you're at on it, bro, because your stories are too good for this audio not to.
Alright,
not
for
to
sure.
sound mad crisp, dude.
My bad.
See how you
Okay,
can.
yeah, like right there is good.
And if you have to like, you can still pull it away. Just try to like make sure that it's facing you. You can get comfortable, but just like make sure that the mic doesn't like face somewhere else because you can't hear it the same. You know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying to
feel
swing
you,
in
bro.
that chair, bro, because it's making hella noise.
I know, dog.
Pick up,
Fuck.
dog.
Hey.
I'm just saying because it'll pick up for
Yeah,
sure.
no, you can hear that bitch. I'll be hearing it. I'm like, God damn it, motherfucker, stop
Yeah.
moving. But I just can't, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Try it.
dog.
Like, even if I just move a little, like, you hear that shit. Like, it's creaking.
Hey, so do you want to mention anything about Keep Palm?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. For anybody out there who needs landscaping services, hit me up. I'm the owner of Keep Palm. And honestly, what our mission is to be able to provide the right type of care for palm trees. See, a lot of people, they don't have the right understanding of how to care for palm trees. Number one thing is you never want your palm trees to look like a pencil tip. Like, that's horrible. You're depriving your palm trees of valuable nutrients. That's number one. Like, number two is fertilizing can usually like not be absorbed fully. And what we do is we provide an injection system where we put nutrients directly into the cardiovascular system of the palm tree. Given like this past winter or something like that, we had a cold freeze on a lot of the palm trees.
Yeah,
That's why a lot of palm trees around everywhere are dying. Because they were, first of all, when you cut them to look like pencil tips, you're depriving them of nutrients, valuable nutrients that they need. Second of all, when you're not even fertilizing or being on top of that, like they're not receiving the nutrients that they should need, when you could be injecting them to make sure that they have 100% absorption of the nutrients and they fight off diseases. Like the products that we use are created by arborists and made for arborists. Like it's the Arborist Society is on top of this thing, bro. It's 100% guaranteed. Like there's proof behind the technology. And that's what our mission is to be able to help the palm trees or help trees. We also have tree treatment. The tree treatment is less needed because the chemical behind it is so, like, it's super jam-packed with everything that it needs. But, like, it's one and done, like, one for the year. But anyhow,
that's what's up.
But anyhow, yeah, like, that's our mission statement. We want to be able to help take care of the palm trees. For me, it honestly started off as, like, a pet peeve, bro. Like, I would drive around. I'm from Laredo, and in our mall, bro, I've counted, my nigga. We have more than 428 palm trees in our mall because I want that cheddar. So, I've been trying to tell them, like, yo, like, actually, I haven't been. That's where I lack. Like, I need to do more for myself as a business person. I need to get out there. But, like, I've counted the palm trees, bro, like, and a lot of them died due to the cold freeze and shit. And that's because they robbed the plant of nutrients and then they experienced some kind of shock. And now they don't have, like, a defense system, an immune system. They can't fight off whatever's attacking them. So that's where we come in, bro. That's our mission statement. That's what we want to do. We want to be able to take care of the palm trees. We also do power washing. We do landscaping, French drains. We offer a variety of services. So whatever you guys need, feel free to reach out.
Oh, that's like Keep Palm.
Keep Palm, baby.
Yeah.
Keep Palm.
Hey, brother.
Reach out to King
I
Palm.
appreciate that
Man.
shout out, dog. That's
Reach out to King Palm. Man.
I've seen your work, man. You've seen your work firsthand. You do good work. You know, these people in the fucking Laredo area, you know what I'm saying, should definitely take a look at Keep Palm.
Yeah, Laredo and San Antonio area, baby.
That's right, and San Antonio.
We're trying to get money everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real, dog.
You're right about that, man.
Corpus Christi has hella palm trees, man.
I know, bro. I be trying to get down there, but like I feel like I literally just started my journey, man, and literally started off of COVID, bro. I got laid off from the oil fields, and I was like, yo, I got some dough. Like, let's go. Like, let me do something, because like I said, it originally started as a pet peeve, and then I was like, yo, like, let me see why nobody's doing this shit. Why ain't nobody cutting the palm trees? Yeah. And then I realized that it's expensive, nigga.
Oh,
it's expensive. So that's one of the main reasons, or I think that's one of the main reasons that these other workers, like, they cut as much as they can, leaving it pencil tips, so they don't gotta do it for the next, like, 8 to 12 months, like, they don't give a fuck, and then they'll let it get super bushy as fuck.
Yeah.
And nah, bro, like, it should be consistent trimming, but making it always look like, that 9 to 3 ratio on the clock, where it's like 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't cut anything below that, like, or above that. Like, you should have, like, a natural flat.
I get that, yeah.
Like, that's how you want your palm trees to look, bro.
Yeah.
And, that's something that we specialize in, and that's honestly why it started for me, bro. I was mad that nobody was doing it right, and I was like, you know what? I got laid off. I got some money. Let me bet on me again.
That's it. Bet on yourself.
Let me bet on me. And I started going with it, bro. And it's crazy, bro, because the first day that I moved out here to San Antonio, I had already had a bunch of work. Like, we were doing really good.
Is yours? There you go.
Okay.
Stay still. Very still.
Yeah, that's fine. We're good.
The first day that I moved to San Antonio, I was actually staying here at the Parlor Co, bro. I was sleeping here.
Heard.
At my best friend's tattoo shop. And that very first day, this family calls me, and they're like, yo, like, we have a job that nobody wants to do. We called all the other companies in Laredo. Nobody wants to do it because it was that bad, bro. It was a tough job, to say the least.
Yeah.
And so we went out, we showed out, we underquoted at first, and we talked to them. They were super cool. We ended up making a very decent amount of money. Like, dude, I've been blessed with this opportunity, and like, it's just we're working, man, and I love it, and we're trying to make like that progress to where like we get, you know, a lot of consistent work, bro. Like, yeah. I'm trying to get out there, bro.
For sure.
That's what's up, bro.
Hell yeah, man. I wish you and your fucking, you know.
Hey, and then we gotta start up. Hey, we gotta start up that charcuterie business, dog.
Hey, if y'all need custom charcuterie boards or just, you know, high quality charcuterie boards for your event, your birthday, your whoever's what, we got you covered, man.
For those who don't know what charcuterie is, let them know, bro.
Yeah.
So we're talking cured meats, technically, right? But to the residential person, or just like cured things in general. So like, you know, it's gonna be fucking meats and cheeses, fresh fucking fruits and produce,
a couple fruits, a little bit of
some
honey.
jams.
Yo, if you treasure your special someone, make sure you get them a charcuterie
some
board.
pickled items.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you yourselves, y'all watching a movie, boom, bust out the charcuterie board. Yeah, come on with that.
We'll name them the smokehouse charcuterie board.
It.
You start slugging those over.
That's it, man.
Branded on the cutting board. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Beanchett XLR cables.
I know, bro. We'll invest in some soon, man. Some brand new ones, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But for now, let's hold it as stiff as possible.
This is, you know what I'm saying? I like it how it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, fighting through this shit and still doing it. Like, fuck it, fool. Like,
fuck it.
You know, you really don't even need this. You can just record yourself on the iPhone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
But like, hey man, we're fucking pushing through. Right now it's like this, and one day it's gonna be like that, you know?
For sure, bro.
Hey Eric, we appreciate you, man, for coming on the fucking podcast.
Absolutely. I appreciate you guys for having me on, for letting me do my shout outs, bro.
You're a great storyteller, by the way.
Oh, I appreciate that, fool. Even though my stories are like fucking spaghetti noodles all over the place.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Hey,
this was hard, bro.
I appreciate you guys having me over. First of all, I want to say, bro, off the bat, I work with this fool. And I always learn some shit off this nigga. Like, this nigga is a butcher. Damn. He's a madman. He's in charge of this podcast. Or, you know, like, I learned so much off you, dog. Real shit. You're a real one, bro. When I saw y'all setting this whole thing up, I was like, God damn, son, this nigga's really about it, bro.
Yeah.
This dude,
thank you, bro.
I met him like twice, bro. He's solid. He's cool.
Hell yeah.
And I appreciate you guys doing this for me as well. Like I said, bro, like I'm talking out here.
Yeah.
We're sharing stories. You guys letting me put this place on for sure, bro.
Hey, man, you invited us here, bro. So that's just a start. Like,
yeah.
And we just, from this one visit, we've already made, you know, some connections, and dog, we appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Once again, hey, like I said, it's mainly because this nigga's so solid. Like, it's my homie, bro. Like, we work together, and like,
you see him nearly every damn day, bro. Like, come on.
Well, like once every 2 weeks, because like we'll work together. Oh no, yeah, we do work sometimes, like in the morning. I
still see you in the morning.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cause I'm the butcher.
Bro, my nigga be slaughtering that pig, boy. Like, I'm always like, yo, dog, what you doing? Check this shit out, nigga. Fucking,
it's all live and shit.
Nah, fool, but like, I actually be having to have to be deadlifting at work.
Yeah,
and shit,
this nigga like slamming that motherfucker, bro.
Body slamming,
Nah, I'm just playing, bro.
CrossFit
like,
shit,
dude,
bro.
that motherfucker's heavy, bro. I didn't know how heavy until I helped. No, I didn't help you. I just like picked it up.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? And my nigga's walking from like the back freezer all the way across the restaurant, all the way to his station.
Bro. It's 40 yards each way. Easily. It might be 50, 60.
What's that one bodybuilder show where they have to lift like the big ass spheres?
Pretty much, bro.
The world's strongest man.
Yeah. I got the fucking butcher bus bin, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's in all on my back and shit.
Yeah.
I can even feel like my core, like my abs tightening up and shit,
yeah.
dog.
You gotta use the core muscles,
Yeah.
bro. No matter what.
Hell yeah, dog.
The core and the legs, that's all that matters.
Hey, bro, I learned a lot from you too, and like, you know, our Smokehouse community learned a lot from you today.
Hey,
for
sure,
sure,
no
bro.
doubt, bro. I love learning. I love spread of knowledge and information. And if y'all can take anything from what I said, just go out there and do it, man. Just get
Yeah.
out there,
You're
like,
down and out,
Yeah.
man.
yeah,
Go
whatever,
out there.
whatever's going on through your life, man. If you need some type of getaway, like, get away, man. Just
Yeah.
go, do you, figure out what you need,
Yeah.
be happy and succeed. And you can
That's
just
right.
succeed by winning today's battles. You don't got to win all the battles in one day or 1 week.
Yeah.
Just win today's battle. Be happy today. Make progress, and you'll be all right.
Hey, man, and you don't need nobody to do it with you. Because
That's
look
true.
at Eric. He went out there and got it by himself.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You could do the same. You're down and out, man.
Not gonna lie, like I said, that shit was scary. Sometimes I would question myself, bro. Within like the first 2 weeks,
course.
and this is true story, bro.
That's real life.
Within the first 2 weeks, dog, I was ready to give up. I was like,
I believe it, bro.
bro, I was $50 short of booking my fucking plane back home, dog. I didn't have $50, or like the ticket back home was like $50 more than I had, and I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
my God.
Yeah,
Like,
dog.
and then that's crazy because like my mom texted me that day that I was literally trying to book my ticket back. She's like, you got this. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you decided
There
to
you
take on
go.
this because you're strong
Motivation.
enough. And I was like, you know what? That's on,
Motivation
that's
goes a
on
long way,
facts. You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then it was crazy because like I couldn't talk to them because of the hours difference. It's like 15 and a half hours.
That's a big
ahead.
difference.
Yeah.
That's a huge difference.
So I couldn't-
Those- okay, so the Japanese are in the future, right
Yes.
off top. Right now, they're
Yes.
already in tomorrow, bro.
They tomorrow, bro. They tomorrow already.
Come on,
Come
man.
on.
I want to visit Japan one day, bro.
Right?
Go,
I'm
go,
gonna
for
do
sure.
it for
Let's
sure.
go.
Let's do it, bro.
Let's go.
I'm gonna do some crazy fishing in Japan.
Do some, like,
Bro, okay.
Oh,
So
man,
that
I was
being
just
said,
about to say this.
bro, you guys have seen
Took the
Step
words
Brothers,
out.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so there's a line or like this part where like they're talking about bonito fish,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and or one of the brothers is like, "What's that?" And
Yeah.
he's like, "Yo, like, are you stupid? It's a trophy fish."
Yeah.
I didn't understand why that line was so powerful until I went and saw some bonito fish. Like, bro, bonito only appears in a certain coastline, and the fishermen that are out there, they're aggressive as fuck
I bet they're
about it. Dog.
aggressive.
Like,
I bet
man,
they're
out there
aggressive.
bonito fishing, and that bitch is so delicious, especially the flakes,
Yeah.
and then
Está bien
the
bonito.
handashi. Yeah, oh, for
Handashi.
sure.
Yeah.
That handashi we get, but like having it out there, bro. Oh my fucking god!
Fire,
Yeah.
I didn't know how powerful that line was until I had some bonito. I was like, dog, that's facts, bro.
Yeah, big
How
facts.
dare you not know what bonito is?
Yeah, bonito's like a powerhouse. It's a powerhouse protein right there.
It's beautiful, man.
For sure.
Fuck.
Just like, isn't like the tuna, like you get like a blue tuna and like you eat their fucking eyeball and like it has like the most protein.
Oh, I've heard that shit.
Yeah.
a
Something
lot
like
of
that.
fish. I've heard that in I think Chinese and most Asian culture, like you give that to the head of the house
Yeah.
as a sign of respect
Yeah,
that like
that's
you
wild.
deserve the most
Delivered,
protein.
delivered to maybe the roe. You know what I'm
the most
saying?
nutrients.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
super nutrient dense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Shit's crazy, bro.
when you get to a point where all you're thinking about is like what's actually beneficial to my body, like the Japanese cultures, like, you know,
Yeah,
they really do care. I
Yeah,
feel like,
absolutely.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it makes sense, like
It does, bro.
that they don't let nothing go to waste. You know,
The Japanese whiskey, it makes sense, bro. Come on now.
artisanal.
Oh, bro. So check this out.
Let's hear it.
Let's
fool.
hear it, fool.
Maniac. Okay, so like the very first day that I get to Japan, bro, like I'm excited, my nigga. The first thing I do is
He's like, Japanese bitch.
bro, I was on a religious
Heard.
Yeah, journey for
expedition,
sure.
so I did not fuck with any bitches, bro.
Heard.
I kind of regret it, bro, but you know I had to do me. I
None
was
at
tryna-
all.
None, bro.
Zero.
Like, I met and I talked to girls
Sure.
and I hung out,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like I didn't fuck any of them, bro.
Yeah.
Anyhow, y'all making me regret this. No,
Hey,
anyhow,
you can go back any day,
So
bro.
yeah, exactly. That's
We
my
gotta go
plan.
back
Like if
now.
I go
Yeah.
once I go back, like it's for fun. Like,
Yeah.
that's for fun. I did what I had to do. My spiritual healing. That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, yeah.
Now I get to go have fun.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now
Okay,
you got a
so-
story to tell, bro. Like that's why I said earlier.
So-
you got a story to tell, bro.
The first thing I do, bro, is like I go to like the first sushi place that I find, bro, and it's like a sushi belt. I'm like, bro, for sure, just grabbing a bunch of sushis, and then I go to another place and I have like 3 little bottles of sake, bro.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. I'm down and I'm fucked up, bro. Cause like that shit is so good. It's so light. I'm like,
Damn.
But that's
fucking-
strong, right? It's like
fuck
super
yeah, dude.
strong.
It's super strong, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking lit. Okay, so before I did all that, before I did all that, I went to like, I went to go buy my ticket for my bus to to Kobe. To where like
Okay.
I was gonna get the bus to Shikoku, so whatever. Right? Like I got my ticket and then I went to go look for a sushi belt and then for some sake. So I'm fucked up, bro. By like the time that like the bus comes around, like I'm fucked up, bro. First of
damn.
all, I forget my phone in the seats, and I'm like already walking into the bus, and they're like, "Hey, what's up? I'm gonna go get like your phone or whatever." I was like, "All right, god damn it, I'm a dumbass."
Yeah.
I grabbed my phone. I'm like, "Thank God for good
At least
people."
he's nice enough, right? Like,
Yeah. So I get on the bus,
Could've
ride. I'm like,
pocketed it.
"All right, what an idiot." The whole bus, bro, like the whole bus ride, I'm fucking freezing my ass off, and there's a bathroom in there. And like the very like
Damn.
maybe like 2 hours before the bus ride is over, I'm like, yo, like I need a fucking piss, dog. It's cold. Okay, so fuck. Before that,
Yeah, let's go back.
to check, dude, it's crazy that before that we go to this gas station where all the buses meet up and like. You know, it's a convenience store. You get to get everything, coffees. I had gotten a coffee.
Buc-ee's.
Yeah, kind of like a Buc-ee's style thing. Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
I get a coffee, bro. I'm like, oh,
And
that's
how's
so
the
cool.
coffee out there? Side
Oh, it's
note.
beautiful, bro.
Has to
One thing
be.
that they don't do is they don't put sugar in their coffee, bro.
Creamer?
Nah,
Just black?
black.
That makes sense.
And it's better, bro.
It's
Straight
better.
caffeine, nigga. No sugar crash. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Especially like all
There
that
you go.
granulated sugar and like all that like
Yeah.
the whack ass sugar.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, you're right about that, man. Crashing them motherfucker.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Reaching for another coffee.
Straight caffeine, bro.
Black.
I was like on energy drinks for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, they're getting you.
Drinking them every day. And I was like, this is so bad for my body.
That's terrible, dude.
Like, it's so horrible.
It's horrible.
And I just thought, you know, I'm gonna blame Steven for. He was like, "Hey, dude," he was like, "Try this fucking monster, white monster,
The white
no
monster.
sugar."
Yeah,
I
try
was
that
like,
zero
"Oh,
sugar
shit."
white monster for.
Okay, so check it, bro.
I was like, yeah, this
we
shit's
had that.
good.
Hey, we had that convenience store, whatever.
Yeah.
And like, I'm having a great time, right? I'm enjoying my coffee. I'm like, yo, what bus did I come in, bro? They're all Japanese again. I can't remember how to read. I'm just like, motherfucker.
He's like, let me go look for the Chinese food. The
Bro,
Japanese food.
I'm running through a bunch of them, and I'm just asking them like, "Hey, where are you going? Which direction are you going?" And they're telling me, I'm like, "All right, fuck, not this bus, not this bus, not this bus." Or some buses start
I would've
peeling
been
off, like take it
nervioso.
off. I'm like, no, like my bus
Fuck.
gonna
And your
leave,
shit's
nigga.
on there and everything, bro.
I would've been
Yeah,
on that,
my
yo, so
backpack,
dude.
bro. Dude, I was like, what a fucking
Oh
idiot,
my
dog.
God.
I was drunk as fuck, mind you. I had like
Oh,
3
back
bottles
to
of
the
sake.
sake,
Yeah, I
back
had
to the
3. I was
sake.
fucked, bro. I was fucked.
Yeah, pinche
So
sake.
For real.
I'm there like running back and forth trying to find, and it's funny and badass, bro. Like that coffee that I had, bloop, it had a little lid so you could turn it
You
and
could lock
close
it
it.
in.
And that
No
coffee was
way.
hot, so like I was like, I bet, pop. Start running around looking for my shit, looking for like where I gotta go, whatever.
Yeah.
The last bus that I fucking run up to, bro, happens to be the bus that is mine, bro. Like, I find my bus, nigga. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah.
Damn, man.
Get on my merry way. We're driving for a few more hours. And then, like, the last hour, bro, like the last 2 hours, I'm cold as shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm cold.
Yeah.
and like I need to pee. I drank a lot.
Yeah.
I try to go to the restroom, and then
What's up, dog?
what up, Saint? Hey, I shouted you out, bro.
Man.
Yeah.
Show yourself on the camera one time.
What's up, guys? Just walking the building right now.
This
man.
is the owner.
Right, I'll let y'all do.
This is the owner of
Big
the
shout
Parlor
out to
Co.
this
Big
man.
shout
Shout
out.
out right there.
He's having us over, man. He's been so nice and letting us kick it here. It's my boy since day one. Yeah. Shout out Santi.
Hell yeah.
Come
Shout out
get
Santi
tatted
and
and come
Parlor
get
Co.
tatted and cut it up, bro.
100%.
Hey, boy, I'll jump into the bike with you. What's going on?
We're out here.
Thank you, man.
Get it, dog.
You on the mic, brother? You can introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself real quick.
Hey,
man.
let me, Santiago, man. I'm just the owner here, and walking in, shy guy, aka. But shit, man. How about y'all? Tell me what y'all talking about over here, man.
We're just talking about like my trip to Japan, bro, and like I mentioned a lot of you like in the beginning how like you held this down, you and your brother made this happen, bro. And particularly you've been a real good artist since I've known you, bro, and like we're just kind of like opening up those doors and also shouted out my business. But that's what we're talking about in my trip to Japan, dog.
Just opening up.
Yeah, just what we've been doing,
talking
you know.
about things.
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
That's what's up.
Hey,
man.
you got a
That's
little
what's up.
story you
Is
want to
this-
share,
is this
bro?
going- Is this going on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Instagram. My friend has a whole podcast. Yeah, he's got a whole
Y'all ain't even
podcast.
smoking. What are y'all doing? Blood's passing around here, man.
Hey, I was being respectful. I was like, yo, we can smoke outside, but
Nah,
shit,
smoking
just-
here with the fucking
alright,
thing,
we-
boy.
bro, Okay, we try to
Hey,
get that
let me tell y'all kids something, man. For the youngins, man, you know what I mean? Thinking they can't smoke inside no commercial buildings, you know, inside of a Target or whatever, man. I mean, if you work hard enough, I feel like you do whatever the fuck you want, man.
For sure.
It's just,
I love
you
this
know,
nigga. Yeah, my boy's on
shit,
some-
man. I've known this guy back in the day, Eric. One thing I was known for back in the day when I was a kid was not having groceries in my refrigerator, man.
That's
I
facts.
didn't have nothing, bro. Not even the best cheese we had back when I was growing up, bro, was the cheap cheese that tasted like plastic. That wasn't even.
Hey,
It wasn't even HEB. The HEB cheese is the good cheese.
hey. So that being said, bro.
This was plastic cheese. I don't even think they sell it anymore, bro. To be honest.
Yo. So that being said, bro, I've shared that with the chef at where I work at, bro. Yeah. I've shared that like story a bunch of times where like my nigga didn't have groceries, bro.
I was the unfortunate one in the block.
Yeah,
let's just put it like that.
And my mom, she always had an abundance of like food. And my homie, I remember he went to the crib and he asked for a sandwich, bro. And this motherfucker made the most delicious looking sandwich. He's like, bro, you got tomatoes, you got lettuce,
This guy had it all, man.
bro.
He had it
That
all.
made me appreciate
Yes.
a sandwich so much
With
more.
the
I was like, yo,
onions.
bro, I know you was.
The onions,
My
the
nigga-
pickles, avocado.
Yeah, my nigga was doing the most.
All the above.
The
He was doing the
tomatoes,
most.
that was a
Yeah,
blessing.
bro, that thing looked
All
like
that,
2 stories
all
high,
that.
bro. Like, bro, he was in love with that thing. I was like, you know what?
Shit.
Like, you're right, bro. Like, I take all these other ingredients for granted because my sandwich was just like mayo, ham, cheese, and let's slap that bitch together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And my boy came through and like he showed me like, bro.
So
like,
the only times I ate was school, and then I get out of school, and then I'd wait for my mom. My mom was a single mother of 4, and she was a hairstylist. So you can only imagine raising four children.
for
And-
crazy motherfuckers for that
crazy
matter.
motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So I mean,
Shout out to your mom, man.
yeah,
for sure, bro.
my mom,
Sure.
I love his mom.
she'd make it happen. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, not all the time, but you know what I mean. Like we eat, you know what I mean, and we eat nothing but fast foods every day. It was Whataburger, especially every night. You know what I mean? Like she would come home and she'd make her money, and then she'd buy the Whataburger, you know what I mean? And she wasn't smart. I guess now that I look at it, you know what I mean? Like, you know, she could have bought some groceries. You know? I never had groceries like, she tried to spoil us, man. That was the thing about her, bro. She tried to.
She wanted the best.
She wanted the best. She's
the
like,
fast
my
life.
fucking kids are
Like, we're just gonna eat some
tonight. I'll bust my ass off, like, you know. She ain't got the time for the groceries or nothing, but she brought us back the double cheese and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not having groceries, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, it made me the man I am today, man. It makes me work as hard as I do now, coming from nothing, man, and then just having a dream. I've always had a dream ever since I was a little kid that I wanted to open up my own tattoo shop since I was in elementary.
Hey, and that,
I wanted to do, and it's crazy. Sometimes when you see your dreams unfolding in front of you, it ain't what you picture it.
Right.
It's not.
Yeah, big bet.
It's not, bro. I've seen a dream unfold right in front of me, in front of my own eyes, bro. Like what I've always wanted, bro. It just happened right there, bro. And it wasn't the way I envisioned it.
It wasn't,
but it was
exciting.
there. It was there. Like, it was. I was touching it. I was holding on to it. I was holding it. But the dream was not all the way there, man. And that's a fucking hard lesson life throws at you, man.
Yeah, big.
Because even if you have everything, bro, like, I mean, something is always gonna, you know what I mean? Like, me personally, bro, I've never had a dream come true where it was exactly what I was waiting for, like the feeling. Like, it might have been like I hit what I wanted to hit, like, not like that, you know what I mean? But, like, I got to where I wanted. Maybe I hit what I got, you know what I mean? But
Maniac.
Straight maniac shit.
But you know what I mean? I got to where I wanted to be, and sometimes you don't receive the flowers when it's due, man.
Damn, bro,
sure.
that's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't receive the flowers when it's due, and people just think about it like they look at you like when you accomplish something, and they look like, oh, we knew you could have done that, but you don't get your flowers. You know what I mean? You don't get your flowers. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, man, like, shit, you gotta keep pushing forward, man, and keep doing it. And you know what? At the end of the day, bro, you can't make everyone happy, man. As long as that was one thing I learned. It's like, as long as I can make myself happy.
Yeah, big facts, bro.
If I can make myself happy, bro, then fuck everything, bro. Like, cause I've done it. I wanted people. I've done things, and you know what I mean. I've given a car to my father. You know what I mean. I've
That's
paid my
dog.
mom's
I'm
bills,
so proud of you
dog.
for all that, dog.
I've done shit. You know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I mean. And when you get to that point, you know what I mean. Like, shit, dog. Like, your flowers ain't given. You know what I mean.
Yeah, it just kind of
flowers ain't given, and you just, you know what I mean. You just gotta learn that, you know what, you do things.
It's okay.
For yourself.
You shine by yourself. Like,
yeah,
even though nobody
good.
acknowledges the shine, you know you shining, bro, and you know what you're doing is right. And like you said, but like, you've had the privilege to be able to take care of those who took care of you before, man. And like, that's beautiful, bro. I applaud you so much for that. And I always share that shit, bro. Like, my brother is the type of nigga that, like, this motherfucker was getting into fine arts fiestas, which were like elementary school art competitions, and this nigga was drawing chicks with lowriders. He didn't give a fuck. He was doing whatever he wanted, but like, this nigga was so talented back then.
Just influenced, bro. I was influenced by the walking into the HEB, and then you're walking with your mom and whatever, you know what I mean? The rare times, right? Yeah. You're walking through, and then you see the you know what I mean? The lowrider. Back in the day, they had lowriders that they sell, and you grab.
Hey, the little homies and shit like that.
The homie, you grab one of those, and then you start flipping, and then it says like a bunch of kids that would draw. I don't know if y'all remember, but back in the day, they used to at the very end, they'd have drawings of little kids about our age. You know what I mean? The 5th grade.
I don't, bro. That's
little
crazy.
Michael, you know, did the lowrider with the 22s and shit. You know what I mean? And,
Damn.
And you see that shit, And it was like inspirational to me. I was like, dude, I want to fucking come out on this magazine.
Damn, fool, I didn't even know that, bro.
I was like, I want to come out on this magazine one day. You know what I mean?
That's why you would be
so that's
shit
why
like
when I got back to school, I got back and my first fucking drawing was a fucking drop.
A lowrider with a bitch.
It was a Chevy. I still remember to this day,
remember,
bro. It was a
dog.
Chevy, sideways. You can see the side view, 20s with palm trees on the side.
I remember
shit,
that,
man.
fool, bro.
And that shit, I got like 3rd place against like all the 5th graders and all that.
Shit.
And I just knew I wanted a tattoo, man, but it was unrealistic because back in the day, man, I mean, my family didn't approve of it. Not just that, but I didn't have anyone in my family that was that new tattoo artist or like was not in that culture.
Right.
And my whole family was old school. My mom, especially, my tias and everybody, they didn't want me to, you know what I mean, do tattoos because it was, you know,
Anti like religion.
yeah, no, it was just like.
They're like,
what the
I
fuck?
know, mijo, go to school.
Yeah. No, I see you being
No, hombre, Santi
I see you being a
escuela.
doctor. I see you wearing a suit. I want you with your chest
Oh,
up,
yeah.
mijo. I want you to do these things, and I believe in you. You're super smart, mijo, and all that, you know.
Oh, yeah.
That same shit, you know, we all get and shit.
Hell yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, you know what I mean? You gotta follow your heart, man.
Yeah.
And that's if y'all have y'all's passion, man, podcast and whatever it is, man, and shit. Bro, keep following your heart, man, and it'll pay off, dog, as long as you put your all into it. That's what I believe in.
Shit.
Absolutely,
You a
brother.
badass tattoo artist. I was telling him earlier. I was like, yo, all these awards. I was like, yo, I'm safe as fuck to get a tattoo from this guy.
Hey, and that
Just give me the
being
price
said,
and I'm
my
getting
boy,
tatted.
my boy is hard to catch, dog. Like this boy, he picky with it, bro. But like rightfully
That's what's
earned,
up.
bro. Like y'all can't see, but there's a
reason
bunch
why-
of placards in the back that prove why he is where he's at. And like I've sat multiple times just watching my boy develop. Like
yeah. The reason
like-
why I put myself in the position where I'm at was because I take care of my. One thing people don't talk about is mental health. I take care of that shit, man. Like
For
it's
sure.
my because it's really all you got. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
facts, bro.
that's all you got at the end
You
of
gotta
the day,
preserve
bro.
that.
Like you gotta take care of your energy, bro. Like your energy, you know what I mean? You gotta take care of that shit. I used to work, you know what I mean, 12 slaving, bro. 12 to 11 at night. And I'd get out of work, go to sleep, wake up around 12ish, go to work, and then
You're being a straight dog, man.
you know what I mean? So eventually, man, you know, I opened up my own shit and I was like, I'm gonna take care of my mental health, like, cause I was depressed. I'd go to the bars by myself and shit like that. And then, so now I wake up early and I go hiking. I'll do a little bit of CrossFit. You know what I mean? I'm fortunate to have money to do the CrossFit. And then I'll come and do one tattoo a day. It could be like a $500-$600 tattoo, maybe $1,000 or whatever. Yeah. And then just do that every day. You know what I mean? And for me, that's enough, man. That's enough. Yeah. That's enough to get by. And my mental health is straight, bro. Like I got my hike. I got my you know what I'm saying? All those good bodily fluids coming through, man. It's good, bro. I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, today,
That's
man, we went on a hike and like my boy was out there leading the pace, man. Like
I
he set the tone.
ain't know. You know what I mean? But I just got off an injury.
Nah, but either way, it was a great workout. Like
Yeah.
we had a dope ass time, bro. Like you're leading the pace. It was just a great workout overall, bro. Like we were just out there. We didn't do too much, but we did enough to where like, bro, like I was gassed the fuck out, dog.
Yeah.
I was gassed the fuck out, and it was a good type of push where like you feel satisfied with yourself. I was beyond happy with what I did.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like I put in work, nigga. I'm about to get drunk tomorrow and the next day at the fucking lake, nigga.
Yeah.
We're about to go to the lake tomorrow. So, bitch.
And I'm not in the best shape. I mean, you're looking at me. I'm talking to you like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
I got
yeah.
my shit together. But literally, like 2 months ago, I was on the floor for 2 months because I herniated a disc.
Ooh.
And it was my lower lumbar, and I couldn't I couldn't stand because of my sciatic nerve.
Yeah.
For almost 2 months, man. I couldn't get up, dude. I was just stuck on the floor.
Yeah, you told me about this shit, bro.
man,
I talked to you
so-
about that. Hey, watch your phone. It's finna slip. Yo,
your
watch your phone. It's finna slip. I'll take a brew.
So, my lumbar, my disc.
Hey, try to hold the mic like this shit, like right in front of your face, bro. That way it sounds nice and crisp.
Yeah. So my I have a herniated disc. I was on the bed on the floor for 2 months.
You want another?
Two
I'm good,
fucking months, man. 2 fucking
You
months.
didn't tell me it was this long. Like, I'd be talking to you, bro, and I didn't know it was 2 months that you was out.
It was like, honestly,
I don't.
It was about a month and like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Almost 2 months.
Damn, bro, that's
And
crazy, fool.
I couldn't even sit straight, bro. And shit like that, bro, makes you fucking like
Think, nigga,
appreciate
yeah,
it, bro.
Shit, straight the
Appreciate
fuck up.
Motherfucking being able to sit up.
Mobility and all
Even
that.
sit up like right
yeah.
now. We're sitting down, bro. We're blessed.
We're blessed,
Yeah.
bro.
We're fucking blessed, bro. Because motherfuckers, dog, that have back problems, dog.
I have back problems.
Back injuries
Back
are
injuries,
God's rule.
lump-
Hey,
whatever the-
one of
bro,
them-
they're-
one of
they
them
can't even sit
belongs
down
to you, you
to have a
jerk.
conversation with you, bro. Like that's what
Yeah.
I was feeling. And I was waiting, bro. I was trying to get insurance and shit. That's one thing, insurance, bro. One fucked up thing about the United States, bro.
Fuck. The,
Kind of, bro.
It's
If you know
fucked
how to
up.
leverage insurance, I used to be an insurance agent, and like if you know how to leverage insurance, bro, like there's money to be made because like you're basically like get a whole life insurance, man. Now that we're young, bro, because when you get a whole life insurance, you get that price set at this time, and what sucks about like those term insurances is like you get it for 20 years. Fine, nothing happens within those 20 years. But now you're 20 years older, so now the price that you get after is fucking expensive because now you're 60 or you're 40 or you're 50, and now you're
more likely to die.
Exactly, nigga. Now your fucking price is way higher than if you get a whole life insurance. You get it at this age, and if you're in decent condition or decent health, you pay an affordable rate, and you pay that for your whole life. No matter if you're 65 or 95 or 105, nigga, you paying the same rate that you got when you were healthy, or at least for that most part. And then when you borrow money from your insurance, you gotta pay yourself back with an interest. That means you paying yourself back with an interest rate. At the end of the day, that money is all for you. And if you decide to put it in a Roth IRA or something like that, that's tax free, baby.
Spitting game.
Bro.
I don't know
Spitting
nothing
game.
about that. I don't know nothing about that. But what happened with me was I was desperate. I was desperate to get insurance, bro. I was like, man, I need a surgery, bro. I need that fucking microsectomy or whatever the fuck it is.
You got a vasectomy? No, I'm just playing.
Microsectomy is like when they shave off around the fucking nerve. Because what happens is your disc bulges
Yeah.
and it hits the nerve that goes down all the way down to your leg from your ass all the way down to your foot, and so you feel this pain.
Shit.
So what they do with that septomy, I mean, I might be wrong, but I think it's called that, and they shave it, and it's a quick, fast, easy thing. They say,
Hey, did you get cut up?
huh?
Did you get cut up?
No, I didn't do it. What happened was
Oh.
I was trying my best to get insurance
To get that
for a
procedure.
month, and it was so hard to get it that literally like a month passed, almost 2 months. Once I started eating healthy, I started drinking water a lot, and then I started
Yeah,
eating
that's
salmon
key, bro.
every
That's
day.
key.
Bro, once my diet changed, my back started getting better.
Big bets, bro.
I swear, bro.
Hey,
like, I swear,
I
my
fucking
back started getting
hate
better. I started
that
drinking
talk.
a lot of water and then eating
That's
healthy,
bad.
and my
That's
back
gross.
started getting better.
That's the main thing about staying healthy. The water, just staying hydrated. Period.
Hey, Kika, bro, my little bro was telling me, bro, we should have some fucking, you know, they sell those, what is it called?
I don't know, full liquid IV.
No. Those water purification systems that make alkaline water.
Yeah.
You know, alkaline water is
yeah.
supposed to be like the shit because it's pH balanced and shit.
Yeah.
So he's like, dog, why don't we buy a pH balanced system for alkaline water, and we make our own glass bottles and sell that shit. I was like, bro, that's big bets, bro. Like, that's money.
Why are you telling everybody that?
Because we're about to sell it to them, dog. They're about
Bleep
to.
the whole
They got the ideas, man.
Yeah, they're about to purchase all that. And even them, bro.
Great ideas too.
And even then, bro, the
And I
market's
want-
big,
I
bro.
want- I
Everybody
want them
get
to see
in,
my
bro.
ideas so it can
Everybody
happen.
get in, dog. Let's all sell this shit. Alkaline water out the gazoo,
gonna
bro.
be-
Everybody get some fucking alkaline water, baby. Let's move. Bro, we could spread the love, nigga. There's money to be made all over the net, bro.
All day.
All day.
One of my inventions are, and I want everybody to know this one because I want this to happen.
Get it patent.
So- I want an electric motor.
Dildo.
An electric motor,
Yes.
waterproof motor
Uh-huh.
that you can grab or tie it around. You know when you go tubing?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
just want a little motor that I can put in my hand so I can move.
No trolling.
So I can move like this, and I can, my homeboy.
Little
my
attachment.
bro,
Hey, I think they have shit like that,
I just
fool.
want to go and get there.
Yeah.
Little
Put it in the
attachment.
motor.
They have
Put
shit.
it back in my bag.
They have
Yeah.
shit like that, bro. I know that there's something like that. It's a little fan that you grab with two hands, and like it'll propel you.
Oh, but that's when you're underneath the
Yeah,
water.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But like they have some. That's what I'm saying. They have something like that.
But with the thing where you can just kind of move around and just get to wherever
You
Yeah,
gotta get
that'd
it.
be
You gotta
dope.
get it
Especially
detachable, tube attachable.
If
Yeah,
you want to
for
get
sure.
somewhere real
Yeah.
quick and you're on a tube and you're like, you know what, I gotta go home, bitch.
Hey, see ya, bitch.
See ya, bitch. See ya, bitch.
Go against current and shit, bro.
Imagine a bunch of those on the river, man.
Hey, thanks for the hospitality,
Hey,
bro.
man.
Hey,
Appreciate you,
Whenever
bro.
y'all wanna
Yeah.
come over here, bro. Make
Bro,
a
I was-
podcast,
hey,
wherever,
so-
dog. Hey,
I've been trying to. Well,
my house is your
yeah.
house.
Hey, this is the homie that I was telling you that I could do that video for you or that production that you want.
Yeah, I have a bunch of ideas.
Yeah,
bro.
he's
Like,
got it down. He knows what he wants.
That's one thing I envision. I'm a visionary, or is that how you say it?
Yeah, for sure.
So I envision a lot of things, bro. Like especially in the mornings when I wake up and I go for a hike, and then I play my music that I love,
Yeah.
and I just with the music and instrumentals, and I just envision some
Hey,
ideas.
this nigga spits bars too.
I
We can get it too.
We're gonna have to get a freestyle session to end the podcast.
Yeah, and later. Hey,
Nah, I'm not that good.
off. Yeah, off.
I talk about dumb shit, bro. I talk about
Yeah, off the
Whatever,
off
whatever.
the channel, off the
Yeah,
channel.
That's all we
can do
talk
something.
about.
Fuck, dog. Actually, man. Hey, shout out to oh man, what's his name? Detail Cuts.
Oh, for
Hey,
sure.
he has his own podcast at his house. Actually, he's throwing a
Housewarming party tonight,
housewarming
right?
party right now as we speak, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all wanna go or
let's
what?
all go.
let's pull up to that.
Let's all
Yeah,
go.
bro.
Let's
Housewarming
pull up.
party?
And
Yeah,
he does
CCC.
podcasts.
Yeah,
That's
let's
live.
pull.
Yeah.
Let's pull.
He's one of the baddest fucking barbers in SA. He cuts up professional boxers, Spurs players. and-
Yeah, hey man, let's get it, man.
He
Mad
charges
shout
$100
out.
a cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
a
You get that
motherfucker.
paper,
He's having
bro.
a housewarming party right now as we speak. We should go.
We should get the
Pues
fuck
nos
out of here. Let's
vamos.
go. Let's get out of here.
Vamos.
All
I can
Hey.
call him right now.
right, go.
Hey, we thank y'all for coming to the Smokehouse. Thank
Appreciate
you to Parlor
y'all.
Co.
Smokehouse
Thank you to all
in the
hustlers
house,
out there.
baby.
Hey man, we'll be back real soon. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see.
Hey, make sure y'all
later,
check
my
out the
niggas.
Parlor Co. and Keep Palm for any services y'all
there
might
you
need.
go.
Y'all want to get tatted, y'all want to get cut up.
Instagram Santiago_tattoos.
Tattoos. That nigga be.
Easy.
Y'all can check out all his art.
Santiago
Parlor Co.
_tattoos.
Facebook, Instagram, Keep Palm. Y'all can check us all out, bro. Y'all gotta
CCC.
get
Check
out
'em
there.
out, check
Let
'em
us
out.
know what y'all want. Let us know what y'all think. We're out here to satisfy, baby. Let's keep
There you
it.
go.
That's right.
Come on.
Hey, we'll see y'all real soon.
Hey, have a good one, y'all. Buenas noches. Buenas noches.
Hey. Pórtese bien.
Pórtese bien.
Pórtese bien.